Imagine a world with no males. No fathers. No mating. No need to find a partner. Sounds impossible, right? Well, in the deserts of the American Southwest, there lives a reptile that has completely rewritten the rules of reproduction. Meet the incredible New Mexico whiptail. This small, fast-moving lizard is made up entirely of females, and they reproduce by cloning themselves. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mind-blowing reproductive strategies in the animal kingdom. The New Mexico whiptail lives in New Mexico, Arizona, parts of Texas, northern Mexico. They prefer dry deserts, rocky grasslands, and scrubby areas. These lizards are slender, fast, and have long tails, which is why they're called whiptails. Their striped bodies help them blend into dry, sandy environments. But their real superpower isn't speed. It's cloning. Animal kingdom. The New Mexico whiptail reproduces through something called parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis is a type of asexual reproduction where an egg develops into an embryo without being fertilized by a male. In simple words, no mating. No sperm. No father. Every baby born is genetically almost identical to the mother, basically a clone. This is extremely rare among vertebrates like reptiles. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. The New Mexico whiptail didn't always exist as an all-female species. Scientists believe it originated from hybridization between two different whiptail species millions of years ago. When those two species interbred, their genetic material combined in a unique way. The result? A new species capable of reproducing without males. Their cells contain double the usual genetic material, which helps trigger egg development without fertilization. Here's the most surprising part. Even though there are no males, these lizards still display mating behaviors. Yes, females will mount other females. Why? Research shows that this behavior actually increases egg production. Hormonal changes during the breeding cycle cause some females to act like males temporarily. This stimulates ovulation in their partner. So even without males, social interaction still plays a biological role. Nature is wild. Being able to clone yourself has some serious advantages. Rapid population growth. Every individual can reproduce. No need to search for a mate. Energy efficient. No competition for partners. Stability in harsh environments. In deserts where populations are scattered, not needing males increases survival chances. One female can colonize a new area entirely on her own. That's powerful. Cloning sounds perfect, but it has a major weakness. Lack of genetic diversity. In sexually reproducing species, DNA mixes and creates variation. That variation helps populations adapt to diseases, climate change, environmental shifts. But clones are genetically nearly identical. If a disease appears that affects one lizard, it could affect them all. So while cloning is efficient, it can be risky in the long term. The New Mexico whiptail is incredibly important for scientific research. Scientists study them to understand evolution, genetics, the role of sexual behavior, hormonal influence on reproduction. They challenge the idea that sexual reproduction is absolutely necessary for survival. They show us that life can find alternative paths. A small desert lizard. No males. No fathers. And yet, generation after generation continues. The New Mexico whiptail reminds us that nature doesn't follow rules. It writes its own. If you enjoyed learning about this cloning reptile, like the video, subscribe, and let me know which strange animal you want to explore next. See you in the next Wild Discovery Lizard Sparkles.